Do 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 ba ba perepeu perereu 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 perereu. Yeah, just good. Yeah, just YouTube. It's good. Okay. Uh, got a little bit of cocoa. Actually, it's not cocoa. It's what do they fucking call it? The off-brand. Just cola. Just the cola. Hello. We are back with Hollow Knight, God Pantheon 5. Before the stream, I tried to rush through some enemies. I managed to get to Zoltar undefeatable, which is, I would say, quite an achievement. They decided to synchronize. I had an alright day. I talked with my friend. She tried to convince me into playing Terraria. She bought me a Terraria key on sale. I was very much unamused by it because I fucking hate when my friends get me gifts. Like it's sorry, just personal preference of mine. Don't get me gifts. Not because like, oh, it's not what I wanted, because I like to give affection to my close ones. I don't like being on the receiving end of it. So it's unfortunate true stuff. Anyway. Hey SMG. Yeah, I'm just talking about like I had a call with my friend. She tried to convince me to play Terraria, bought me a key for Terraria. I was unfortunately, I was like, no, don't waste money. Please don't waste money on me. And then she still bought the key and sent it to me, and I was like, fuck. But also I didn't feel like playing Terraria today, so maybe in the future I'll be playing Terraria with my friend. But like, it's not gonna be today. But we still had like a good call. We had a chat. Right before this call, I got a text from my friend. So like I sent her a woman I saw, not match, just saw on a dating app, and that woman, that girl is, I mean, astonishing, just absolute. Like on scale from 9 to 10, she may be 11. Like it just unbelievable. It's like I am close to being obsessed like the ancient poets, where it's like I saw a woman of my dreams and she's been plaguing my dreams since then, like every waking moment of my mind since then, and now I am like perpetually writing her in every single piece of fiction I have wrote, like every literary work. Like that's essentially the kind of unbelievable beauty I saw. And I sent the picture of her to my friend twice actually. I sent it once, and my friend was like, "Oh, she's so pretty." And then I sent it. It was like a while ago. And then today I was talking about her again, about this woman again. That's how obsessive I'm getting. And my friend was like, oh, send me a picture again. And then I send again the picture and she's like, my god, she's fucking beautiful. And I'm like, you see the problem? Do you see the problem that I'm suffering from? Like, it's unbelievable that like they broke the mold. It's in tatters. And the mold was exactly the pieces of my heart. I have no idea anything about this woman besides the fact that she also likes rock and roll like I do. So, is it perhaps meant to be? Oh, and also that she's Italian, which is like, at the very least I can be like, yo, I have a Italian friend you can like bond with and she'll have crush on me. Like, can you like... besides that, okay day. I had exercised. I had a good amount of exercise. I had cardio. I had push-ups. I had squats. After the stream, I actually plan to do a little bit more squats. And I'm planning to do a little bit more squats and some kettlebell exercises. Anyway, so that's... Oh, and I also, like a while ago, I bought a kilogram of nuggets. And I was like, I'm gonna eat a kilogram of nuggets when after I exercise, like not like right after, just like on the days that I exercise, because that's like a good protein. That's like a kilogram of protein. And today I cooked it because I was exercising, so I need like protein. The nuggets are pretty good. They're pepper garlic nuggets, and they come with black pepper sauce that legitimately looks like tar. I cannot describe it in any other way. It looks like Venom symbiote. Like, it looks like I'm about to be possessed by Venom and eat human brain or something. I know, I'm gonna like hunt Spider-Man after this. It's a little bit spicy. But there is also red mayo. Like, at first I didn't figure out it was mayo, but then like the more I ate it, the more I was like, oh, it's mayo. It's like some chili mayo that's also pretty good with these nuggets. And that was my day. How about you, SMG? How was your Saturday? No, Sunday, sorry. How are you doing? Like, me obsessing with like a pretty girl I saw on Bumble is very unhealthy, and I may come off as creepy if I keep talking about it, or may have already came off as creepy. Like, but it just, I'm sorry, she's like unbelievably pretty. It's like I had not had a boy crush like this. You finally played Silksong. How is it so far? How's it going? How are you doing with it? Yes. You got to lace. Okay. That's good. She's not the hardest of the first bosses, I think. Finner. Fuck. Did you only get to Lace, or did you manage to challenge her already? Like did you beat her? Because I don't remember if I beat her on like, I think on like a second time or something. Lace wasn't really hard. You're fighting her right now. Isn't she like a total anime girl? I don't know if you're like... I mean, you're Polish, you're probably familiar with anime girl, but she's like a classic like anime rival, spoiled kid, I guess. I know it's stereotyping you like, oh, Polish, you must know anime, but like, it's funnier if I do that. For comedy's sake, you have to forgive me for slight racism against Polish people. I never get used to like the flashes of light. It's always annoying. Second try, she's easy, yeah. Okay. Never like another boss fight. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Time to get serious. Time to get for a real challenge. Fuck. Okay, that one was pure, it wasn't like a direct hit damage. Fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, we usually fuck up because we kill one of them. Oh, okay, thank god. Because I was like, we usually fuck up because we kill one of them and then we don't heal up at all, and that kind of fucks us over. Well, this time we're good. So yeah, with great amount of chicken nuggets, 1 kilogram of chicken nuggets comes great liter and a half of soda. Since you encountered Lace, you already encountered Sherma, right? Right? Like Sherma is like by far the best character of Hollow Knight Silksong. Out of all other characters, Sherma is like the best. Yeah, the one that like the one that kind of like sounds French, I guess. I don't know why, but for me, the song that Sherma's singing sounds French. Like it sounds like kind of like in style of like Frère Jacques, you know. If you don't know Frère Jacques, it's like a famous French nursery rhyme about if essentially like is the priest brother Jaco sleeping because the bells are ringing. He needs to wake up. So right before the stream, I managed to get pretty calmly past almost every single encounter, besides Zote. The Prince Zote encounter kicked my ass. You are reading text, by the way, right? Like, because with Hollow Knight Silksong, there's like you need to like read a lot of text. How's the gameplay so far for you, Hollow Knight Silksong, compared to regular Hollow Knight? Because hard. Wait until you get Reaper's Crest. Reaper's Crest is pretty good. Like some people say, like, oh, if you want to fight similar to original Hollow Knight, you gotta get Wanderer's Crest. But that's bullshit, because if you get Wanderer's Crest, that's like if a game changed from what's it called? If I was dead like 10 times. Because for me, people who say like, oh, you need to just get Wanderer's Crest because it's similar to original Hollow Knight moveset. That's like saying, oh, well, you don't like doing triathlon? How about you instead do a run while swimming, while in water, you know? Because triathlon is like you run, swim, and something else, and I don't remember what the fuck it was. And then essentially the premise is that you trained with like original Hollow Knight, you trained for running. With Hollow Knight Silksong, you essentially doing triathlon. And Wanderer's Crest is like saying, oh, well, just keep running. without like don't mind the fact that like challenges. There's new challenges. Just do what you learn instead of adapting to the situation. Reaper's Crest, that's why Reaper's Crest is by far the best for me, because it combines both it's kind of like a middle ground between old Hollow Knight and new Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight Silksong and Hollow Knight regular. It's like a middle ground between the two. So, weird thing, I think, about this pair is that right before the stream, I went for challenging again, and for challenging this beforehand, just to train. And it's funny that like if you defeat the beast first, your opponent just gives up. But if you're what's it called? If you're defeat the master first, the beast keeps attacking. So strategically, you just have to defeat the beast every single time. Also, by the way, like I've been nearly speeding through this challenge for the stream, and like it just takes too long. Like it feels like the amount of bosses, like even if it's not challenging, it just takes too long, so you just get tired, just mentally, I guess. You get the patient. Like that's the greatest challenge. Don't let your ADHD get to you and, you know, try to rush the bosses, taking too much damage. Oh wait, hold on. Right. I was just gonna check something, and then I was like, okay. I forgot if I activated the what's their name? Chat or not. So, besides plain Silksong, anything else interesting happened? SMD? Also, SMD, beware the Beastfly. That shit is like an optional boss, and I mean, you might like fighting it or not. Ah, yeah, that's. I mean, it's the weekend. A growing boy needs his sleep. You're a growing boy, you need your nap time. Honestly, yeah, I mean, when I was a teenager, I slept around 12 hours on a weekend as well. I would like sleep half a day, and I was like, fuck. Like I would wake up because like I just couldn't sleep anymore. It's just like I would legitimately wake up after my body just would not be able to even like shut its eyes anymore. It was it was like being on overcharge, I guess. Is it because of there is like a national holiday that I saw recently? Hold up. At least in Ukraine. Hold up. November 9. Holidays. Yeah, it's national holiday. National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day. I don't think that's it. World Freedom Day. Is that what it is? World Freedom Day. International Tongue Twister Day. Scrabble Day. Pudding Day. Yeah. Oh, in Ukraine, November 9th used to be Cultural Workers and Folk Artists Day, but it got moved to October 27th. Okay, interesting. Wait, in Poland, do they do... Okay, so in Ukraine, there is this law where essentially if a public holiday is on Saturday or Sunday, your Monday is off. Do you have the same law or not? Like, essentially, like, let's say public holiday is Christmas, right? And Christmas falls on a Sunday for some reason. In Ukraine, the Monday would be... You don't do that, okay. Because in Ukraine, the next Monday would be day off, because like it's essentially I don't know how to describe it. It's just essentially like kind of like it's unfair, like oh well, the calendar changed, so like you don't gonna get public holidays. No, fuck that. So instead you get additional public holiday. Okay. That's perfect. That's why also, I'm pretty sure from New Year's still, there's like a lot of holidays. Like from New Year's, because there's a lot of like public holidays. I don't know, I don't think they, I don't know if they have kept the tradition during the war. I don't know if the wartime changes the rules. I mean, I assume maybe people kind of want to celebrate more actually, because they're like, fuck that. Like I might die, might as well die partying, you know? Ah, fucker. Master Sly. Fuck. That's a challenge. That's essentially, so the way it works is that you're issuing a challenge to whoever's in front of you, and that in turn, it's like a taunt essentially, and that in turn, like your next attack against them does like 20% more damage, but that, like that's not a lot, and it's dishonest work, I would say. But some people like it. But it's like a taunt. There's fuck. No, come on. Oh, fuck you. Why aren't you this good in your own game, you bitch? But yeah, it's like a taunt. Also, by the way, I mean, I kind of advise revamping, reconfiguring certain key bindings, because you might not be used to certain things. Because, I mean, at least I did. I changed certain key bindings because I needed a dash on the shift. Like, I cannot have a dash not shift. You kidding me? And also, I cannot have a spell, like essentially a spell cast, like an equivalent of a spell cast, not on C. I get that it's not exactly a spell cast, it's like a different ability, but it's functionally the same for me. So I'm like, I need it on C. I need it on C or give me this, I guess. But I do recommend remapping certain key bindings. Because clearly it's a new moveset, but like you need to have some familiarity to, you know, to at least have a chance of translating certain skills from original Hollow Knight into Hollow Knight Silksong. Otherwise you're just gonna come in blind. Like V I didn't change because it's kind of useless. Like I did not use taunt for a while. Actually, I never used taunt. Just fucking useless. You stop in the middle of the battle to challenge your enemy to give them like 20% more damage. Not even like permanently, just a little bit. What a dumb ability. Yet she's a warrior, she issues a challenge, but like that shit's not like... Whoever decided that, no cookie for you, you know? I guess it works thematically because you stop in the middle of the battle just to taunt the enemy, they get aggravated, so you do more damage. But also at the same time it's stupid because it's like it's not enough damage for it to matter. Also, I'm pretty sure there is a certain amount of damage. There's like a certain amount of randomness to damage you deal in Silksong, so it's not even like a whenever you're doing damage in Silksong, it's not a consistent. You're not consistently doing like set amount of damage anyway. So it doesn't matter. Like if you kept hitting with like an 8 every single time, and then for a little bit you get a 10, that makes sense. But if there is like between 6, if you have like a chance between 6 and 8, and then you have +2 on top of that for like 2 seconds, what the fuck is the point? Also, how do you like the new replacement for charm notches in Silksong, by the way? What's your opinion on current system? That instead of charm notches, you have like those like tools? What do you think about that? What's your opinion? I will not taint your opinion on it. I need your honest thought first, and then I'll tell you what I think. It is I mean, it's complicated in my opinion from like design perspective, because sometimes you like meet a tool. Okay, like I don't mean tools as in only the red ones. I mean like the blue and the yellow ones as well. Have you unlocked those as well? I assume you have like two of which from the beginning, right? So like from a design perspective, sometimes you meet like a blue tool that you think, shit, that would go better in like yellow, and then you meet a yellow tool and you go, well, that would work better in the blue. Like why is this shit in yellow? But yeah, okay. So like, because I mean translation from them to charm notches is pretty simple. A lot of the ones you encounter can like be drawn direct parallel between Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong. So the more, my opinion, number one, it's difficult in terms of implementation, and I think that not like the developers kind of maybe realized it, because they sometimes like made some yellow tools that I would consider the blue, and some blue tools that I would consider yellow. And I think developers realize it in sense that like, if all of your blue tools are the most useful, then like yellows are kind of obsolete. Besides the bare minimum ones, there's not really additional. So you have like some yellow tools that are essentially blue, so you kind of like don't feel like you're wasting slots essentially. But more clearly, I don't like that system actually, because in my opinion, no matter what I pick, no matter what I pick for like yellow slots, I will still feel like, oh, maybe I'm like wasting something in comparison to like if I had like charm notches, right? Because if I had charm notches, I could like just choose between all of this. I just need to choose like between all of this. I can like completely clear this out, choose, rebuild, restack, however I like, without like, with only limitation being like the amount of notches I have. Versus the tool system in Silksong, it's like, oh, you have only like 2 slots of blue, and you have 2 slots of yellow, and you have 2 slots of red, and so you cannot slot in like into yellow slot. You can't slot in a blue blue item, so you can't like get more health, or you can get the or sometimes you like, oh, like I wish I had like a map right now, right? Sometimes you go like, oh, I wish I had the map right now, but I also need to occupy the yellow slots because I'm about to like fight a boss or something. So you just, for me, it feels like a limited choice. Fuck. It actually lets my creativity be less compared to like the charm notches, where I can essentially combine as many charms as I can fit into my board. I hope the explanation is like simple to follow. Like it feels like the creativity of combining different like charms versus different tools. There is more creativity in the charm builds. Shit. Fuck. Can't believe I get damaged by this guy. Fuck. Come back here. You fat fucking sack of shit. Oh fuck. I'm very intrigued for Witch's Crest. For the fact that I'm pretty sure Witch's Crest might be Might be a really interesting combination. I still didn't manage to unlock it because I need like a guide. Essentially, in next couple of streams of Silson, I'm debating whether to stream like a grind or if I pre-grind couple of missions that I like don't see as important, just or if I should like grind on stream, because it feels like right now I'm in position to grind Silksong, and I don't know if like me just grinding missions will be interesting. I mean, if I have like interesting topic to cover, I guess. For example, there's like multiple topics that I know, like after the stream is over, I'll remember a topic and I'll be like, oh shit, I wanted to bring that up like 10 days ago or something. But the problem will be in the fact that I just keep forgetting like some topics. I have like a topic I definitely want to bring up, and then like I'll be like, oh, I'll remember it. I'll remember it for this stream, and then I'll go, fuck, I forgot what I wanted to bring up. Am I the most entertaining person to watch? Probably not. But like I'm trying, and for that I need topics, and for the topics I fucking forget. Hold up. He's very cute. Actually, so during the talk today with my friend, I talked about how many times I got like ghosted on like dating apps. Just completely just like person gone. Like read the message, never responded. I thought I was holding up a conversation well, but didn't. Turns out apparently asking what other genres of music or what other bands a person likes is somehow like an unanswerable question. And like my friend was just legitimately like dude, like this is. Yes, there is. You need to go. You're gonna need to go high up, the highest point before you reach the Citadel. Like the place where there's a bunch of like crows, I guess that's the best way to describe it. There's a place where there's a bunch of crows, and then there's a bar, and in that bar you'll find an interesting character who's gonna have essentially a hunter's journal for you. That's as far as I can describe without spoilers. Like I'm not spoiling anything, legitimately. I'm just telling what it is. Also, I'm not sure. I did not read the Hunter's Journal, but I'm not sure. How are there crows? Are they like different species, but they're crows? Because there is like alligator cockroaches. So are they like moths or something? I don't know. I'm gonna need to like read Hunter's Journal or something. But they behave like crows. No, it's interesting how he lasted longer than usual. Fuck. Yeah. He's if you avoided Hollow Knight community, she's very commonly shipped with Hornet. Not for any canon reason as far as I see. It just, she's a big tall lady and people like big tall ladies. She also looks like this guy, right? She's kind of like very similar to this guy actually. Like they seemingly, I don't know, they're same place or species or something. I don't know. Pashanka. Whoa. The fuck? I'm still having kind of actually. I'm having like a muscle spasm in my like right arm. That's fucking weird. It's nothing to like impact my gameplay right now, but like just weird because it's like around the bicep area. Feels funky. Fucker. Stop hiding behind your invincible duck or whatever the fuck it is. Did we meet any? I don't think we did, because I was like thinking, did we meet any actual blood-sucking species like what's their name? Like mosquito, you know? I don't think we did. Was there like a mosquito animal that we met throughout both games? I don't think so. I don't think so. The Lords? Wait, which one are you talking about? The Lords. No, I know. I'm talking about like mosquitoes. We did not meet any mosquitoes throughout the Hollow Knight, right? Yeah, I know like they're all like based on a real bug in one way or another. That's why I'm like wondering in terms of like did we meet any mosquitoes? Because these like example, like they look like a rhino beetle kind of. Like the ones I'm fighting right now. I'm wondering, and the Pale King is a worm, obviously. But the question is, did we meet mosquitoes? Mosquitoes? Like a proper blood-sucking ones, right? Because there is like couple flying, like a real whatever the fuck animals that is. Sorry, bugs that is. But in terms of like a proper mosquito blood-sucking vampire thing, we did not meet any. So it would be cool because the Grim trope, you got like the vampire thing going on. So that's why I was thinking to myself: is there an vampire species bug? You know, a bug that has like vampire characteristics already. And I think there are. Because that's like the easiest character creation, right? You just make like a mosquito and then you put him in like a long coat. Him or her, actually. Actually, more likely to be her, because only female mosquitoes suck blood. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, come on! We usually like finish this guy off in like 3 encounters or less, but this is like taking extra long. Oh, and of course it's this null. Fuck. Oh, technically, who's the cartographer wife? She kind of looks like a mosquito, and cartographer kind of looks like a mosquito. Now that I think about it, they both look mosquito-ish. They could be flies. Yeah. Of course I'm right. I'm always right. Don't ever doubt my intellect. Oh fuck, we're not really prepared for you, Sly. Fuck. Fuck. After slide there's Hornet, there's no break. Fuck. One thing over Hollow Knight Silksong holds over regular Hollow Knight. From the Hornet fight? What do you mean? Which one? Like, what do you mean by tool? Which one are you talking about? Because are you talking about I mean, there is a lot of them, obviously. There is a lot of stuff that like carried over from the original Hornet fight, because people obviously, I mean, you want to see the iconic things in the first place, but then there is things that like Hornet obviously doesn't use. Yeah, the spike ball, that's like the beginner level thing, but it is pretty useful actually. Like even by the Act 2. I still used it, but that's mostly because I'm a fucking cheating bastard. That's what I am. I'm not fighting fair. Fuck that. Game ain't fair. Grow up. But what I was gonna say is that but there's way more tools besides that one that you can use later in a game. Some of which I would put higher than the spike ball. Am I wrong, or we only encountered this guy once? It's crazy to encounter him only once, you would think. I think they want to flaunt his like perfect knight persona a little bit more. No, I think you encounter him twice, but you never encounter him as like a dream knight. The perfect knight protectorate. Fuck. Easy, easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I was in German version of Craigslist essentially, and I saw an advertisement for like a super affordable apartment. Like that apartment was crazy affordable. Out of all things, like it was like about 200 more. No, about 120 more than what I'm paying right now. But it was center of Munich, and not only center of Munich, but it was like a full-on bedroom, like self-sufficient. Because right now I'm paying like 100 euro less for a room that's like in an apartment with like 6 people. Well, that one is like a proper apartment that I don't need to share. I want it to be real. I want it to be true. I want to manifest into reality that apartment existing, so I can have it. I want it. Can't a real G like me deserve a break once in a while? Can I have a good apartment? Can I have an apartment that's like where I don't share baths in the kitchen with 5 more people? And that's only because like 2 rooms are not filled. And I mean, I am suspecting it's a scam, but also I want to manifest into reality that apartment being true, it being real, and nobody calling dibs on it yet, because, well, I mean, I'm essentially on Craigslist. Like, if I can have an apartment with a proper fridge, oh lord, oh lord. And what do I mean by pro fridge? I mean, right now I'm sharing a fridge with aforementioned 5 people. And so I only have a shelf. So anything I cook, anything I prepare, it has to fit into one shelf of fridge. And to be fair, it is a bigger fridge now than it used to be. It used to be a smaller fridge. But also, one time the fridge broke. Well, the previous fridge broke, and the landlord took like 2 months replacing it. Thank God it was winter. I just put all of my perishables outside. It was like -5, so it was good enough. Not to say some things didn't spoil, some things absolutely did. But I survived living in a hostel for 1 week. Not 1 week, it was a little bit more than that. But I survived living in a hostel, cooking up my meals in like literally a toilet. Well, not like toilet bowl, but like toilet, just bathroom. I I survived the fridge being broken, and I shall survive an atomic blast maybe. Like if there is a nuclear strike, I will defend myself by ancient Tibetan techniques that I learned from Batman. Oh shit! Okay, I remembered something. Okay. So, couple of days ago, I saw a comic that was just trash. It was like, finally, we can put the whole transgender bathroom issue to bed. And the comic is like, so you believe, like, fucking, I don't remember what the fuck it was. It was like, so you believe men will automatically rape women if they're going in the same bathroom? Then guess what? That's because of patriarchy, which means you're woke. And then like Trump supporter conservative head fucking explodes like, whoa! Like I'm not making this shit up. That's just a real comic that I saw. I saw it a couple of days ago, and since then I was like, oh, whatever. It's stupid comic. But like, I encountered it again in the wild by accident, and I was like, you know what? I want to see the rest of the artist's works, and it's all that. It's all those comics. It's all, by the way, titled liberal left or neoliberal. I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. And all the comments underneath it, it's like, well, actually, if you want to really dunk on conservatives, you have to say, and it's like, that's not how it works. You cannot fact and logic your way out of fucking homophobia. You kidding me? What next? You're gonna fact and logic your way out of a guy not liking fucking tomatoes or something, you know? Like somebody tells you, I'm afraid of clowns, and then you go like, well, actually, clowns are only scary to you because you saw like a scary movie when you were 5, and that like shaped your fear of clowns since then. Like no, it's you're not gonna fact and logic your way out of it. But like for whatever reason, all of the fucking Redditors who see those comics go, no, you actually need to dunk on conservatives this way. Like you need to tell them, actually, like if you're talking about trans people in bathrooms, are you saying that like a person who's a trans man, so a person who was born as a woman, transitioning to man, presenting as a man and looking like a man, should go into female bathrooms? And then he goes like, not, whoa, no, that's not what I'm saying. And then his head gonna explode because, whoa, I facts and logic my way out of transphobia. And it's like, that's not how it works. You're literally stupid. It's unbelievable. It's like the fact that there's people who exist who like talk like that. Like no, that's not how it works. You're not gonna fact and logic your way out of like a conservative worldview. Trust me, I try every now and then. Like my parents will like say something like homophobic or transphobic or racist, and I'll go, well, actually X, and then they'll go, well, actually Y, and the Y is like super wrong in like some sort of like statistic, you know, and I'll be like, dude, if you're like getting the Y statistic wrong, I will not be able to correct you, you know, like if we're debating that like the sky is blue and you tell me actually the sky is red, I will not be able to prove you the sky is fucking blue, okay? No matter how many times I point at like a fucking color palette and go, look, this is called blue, right? What is the sky color? Is it the same color? And they go, well, it does look the same color. And then you go, well, so it means the sky is blue. And they go, no, actually it's red. Like, there is no fucking correcting it. And the fact that those comics exist infuriates me, because it's like, dude, you were stupid. Like, you were legitimately, like, might as well... Like, art style is interesting. The art style that they make, it looks like a fucking scrapbook. It looks like somebody took a bunch of, like, pictures, cut them out, and put them into, like, another unrelated picture. It's very quirky, I would say. But that's not... But objectively, obviously, I think, what we need to talk about is the fact that it doesn't matter how good your art, how good or interesting your art style is, if you're fucking stupid and arguing like points that are cannot be argued with facts and logic, you know, with statistics. It just feels like damn, dude, you're like wasting everybody's time. When I see a fucking neoliberal comic about how actually trans issues can be solved with statistics, and like, dude, I don't support trans rights because of fucking statistics. I support trans rights because, like, I believe in basic human equality and the fact that humans should be able to do whatever the fuck they want as long as they don't hurt anybody else. If you and yeah, perhaps I can argue the fact that, well, statistically, trans people before transition who are transgender suffer from clinical depression, and the depression seems to be going away every single time they take hormones that are in line with their preferred gender. I can say all of that, but that's not the reason I'm supporting them. It doesn't matter. Could have been completely unrelated, and I would still be like, fucking, whatever. If you want, you can like glue a third ear to your forehead and like say that like actually you always envisioned yourself with a third ear on your forehead, and I would be like, whatever, I don't care. Like, the reason that comic infuriates me, because it's made for literally nobody else but other neoliberals to look at the comic and be like, oh yes, you own that fucking straw man of a conservative. Next time I'm at the family dinner and my uncle brings up the fact that actually transgenderism is all in their head, I'll bring them I'll show them this comic, and just like in this comic, his head's gonna explode right at the dinner table. It's made for that kind of group of people. It's made for people who don't know that that's not how fucking human interaction works, or human psychology. You can't just like say like, well, actually you're wrong because look at this graph. With some people you can't, but like with majority of people, if you say you're wrong because look, behold the graph, all you're gonna get is like an angry response is like, well, actually no, that's wrong. That's like a paid propaganda or whatever. I don't trust your sources or something, you know? Like, that's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get like, oh, I never saw that like locking up trans people in cages and torturing them with electroshock therapy is unethical. I thought they loved that. And then you go, well, actually there is like a subgroup that might like it, but that's like a kink thing. Like that's a completely different thing. That's not related to the issue at hand. Majority would say no, but then there's like people who are on r/puppygirls, right? And then like, there's a r/fucking neoliberal. Christ, for it to exist. What blight on humanity. The snail guy. The funniest thing, before the stream started, I consistently gotten towards the white lady in Pantheon 5, but like somehow I keep failing on the stream. Like, not on stream, I'm like watching a YouTube video while like also not listening to the music, by the way. Like, I'm watching Northern Lion, that's his name, sorry. Going like, let's review Am I the Asshole of Today? Oh, this one is very bad. Oh, this one's very bad, guys. It's I-35M has murdered my granddaughter, 13F, in cold blood. Am I the asshole? Well, you know, with these titles, it's always tough. You always have to read it through, because it's always like, it's always they always hit you with the most asshole text, and then turns out that actually it was in Minecraft, and like it was in Minecraft, and like she was bullying like another kid or something. So we gotta check the guys. And then he goes like, well, here I think nobody's actually an asshole. I think you did just the right thing. Oh no, here guys, you really messed it up. I mean, I have a 3-year-old, I don't have a 14-year-old, but I assume. You don't just decapitate your 14-year-old in cold blood. Oop. Fuck. I was also watching Creepcast, like new episode. It was pretty good. It was the story about what if Russians went into space before US. Well, I mean they did, but like more of like what if they like successfully went into space before US. And then what if space was actually dangerous and there was like a fucking time anomaly or something? Fuck, why didn't it jump? Fuck. Come on. Come on, pal. You're not that guy. Come on. You know, you love me. I love you too. Come on, come here. She loves me. She loves me not. Not for who I am. Not... No. But what I got. I'm about to blow up the spot. Na 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 na. Don't last. But you got a bomb ass. We're gonna struggle. Fuck. Son of a bitch interrupted me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. Son of a bitch. It's been 1 hour. R.I.P. to R.A.P. E.M.I.M. And from what fucking E.U.P. Yes, I am. Fucking the lyrics are nonsensical, really. But it's supposed to be Eminem's Not Love, something like that. Like honestly, like some of the Eminem's lyrics are so nonsensical I really can't figure them out. But I do love the she loves me, she loves my nut. Because it's like it's along the lines of the greatest hits of Pitbull, where he went I came, I saw, I conquered, or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came. Like the dude's like when you got it, you really got it, you know. When once a genius, like Michelangelo cannot become a shitty can't be a shitty artist, okay? Like even the most simple doodle is like the best thing you can make. Actually, wasn't there like this story about like a great painter got asked to essentially, so like I don't remember what the fuck it was. Like a king is king or something was commissioning artist to paint for him, and then he was like, okay, so you gotta like give me your like best work or like an example of your work, and I'll judge you all on your talent, and the best one gonna be my royal painter or whatever. And then there was this one artist who was asked to do it, and he essentially took a piece of paper and like freehand drawn a perfect circle. So like you flimsy piece of paper, fucking whatever you use to paint with it, and like a perfect circle. And then the person delivering it was like, yo dude, like you're gonna get like beheaded if you if I bring this to the king, he's gonna behead me and then behead you. Like, can you try something? And then he was like, no, like just tell the king how I did this, and like it's all gonna be Gucci. And then essentially the premise is that like if you take a flimsy piece of paper, nothing behind it, and just freehand draw a perfect circle, dude, you fucking the best in the land. That's supernatural shit. I cannot draw a perfect circle, and I draw on digital fucking tablet with like ability to smooth out the lines automatically. Ja, Hegale. Look at this, behold, this is Silk Song, this is Silk Song. Damn. Silk Song really changed. So this is what Act 3 looks like, I got it. Thanks. Damn, just started Silk Song. When do I get to play as a Hornet? Who's this guy I'm controlling? When's this tutorial over? Honestly, like calling Hollow Knight regular a tutorial for Hollow Knight Silk Song is like the dumbest comparison you can make, because no skills translate at all. Say no. Inspiration. Is Mavlik an actual thing, or it's like an original? No, I'm kind of excited for Hazbin Hotel season 2. They've been putting out episodes, I think, by now. I may want to hold off until like they finish the season and then just binge watch it. Ooh, pull up. Brothers always fight together. That's cute. Just chilling. Damn, that was quick. In the same love. Oh, it's 140. I was on Reddit and I saw an account of like a porn star I've seen on like Pornhub, just to clarify. But I was like there's no way that's her real Reddit. But no, it was. It has like all the links to like her like other channels and stuff. And among them was a YouTube channel with one video. And it was a lip sync like TikTok where it's this classic like na 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 oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, I do agree. Silk Song is kind of hellish. Oh, sorry, I left the game, so I forgot that I need to play it. Silk Song is kind of hellish. It gets better when you get the Reaper Crest. I assure you. But like, not majorly. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's still the same level of challenge, but like at the very least, the skills that you honed through Hollow Knight kind of translates better. I will not be painting you with rose tinted glasses. A lot of people are like, yo, I played Silksong from like chapter 1 to chapter 3, and you know what? At first I was struggling very much, but then by the chapter 3 I really was like, finally the gameplay gets good and not random bullshit. I tell you straightforward, the gameplay gonna be random bullshit for a while, and you're gonna need to learn to cheese it as much as possible. Not simply in terms of like oh, use tools, you know. Oh, thanks. I didn't fucking try that. But in the sense that use as many unfair tools as you can. You have like gather as many tools, get fucking guides or whatever on how to get all the equipment. And then cheese the encounter because you're just over leveled. That's kind of like what you're gonna have to do. I bet I beat Lay's second time purely because well, number one, I realized I need like a different crest. Apparently, so like Reaper's crest doesn't particularly work with her well. You need like a little bit faster. You need to be a little bit faster against her. And number two is because I realized you just need to trap the hell out of the place. Make it Vietnam. Cover everything in spikes and traps. Make her sink before she steps any further down on the ground. Anytime she steps on the ground, make her experience PTSD. The floor is lava, and so is any area where I'm not. That's how you beat her. Purely using tools, you can like skip 2 phases. And so if you train yourself enough to beat her to first phase, if you oh, you passed the first phase, cool. Now she changes her tactic to the second phase. Oh, second phase? Well, that's when you pull out all the traps. You pull out all the traps. No stopping me. Call me Operation Iraq, because I am booby trapping the hell out of this place. Anyway, back to the point that I was making. You booby trap the hell out of this place, and then all you have to do is dodge until she just kills herself. There's no warrior honor in Silksong. In Hollow Knight there is warrior honor. There is a true pass of the night of me fighting as a warrior against a warrior, sword to sword, blade to blade. In Silksong, none of that shit. We're turning that shit in guerrilla tactics, and by which I mean like a gorilla, I'm gonna rip your fucking hands off. I'm gonna eat your goddamn face. Next time I meet bugs in real life, I fucking eat them. Silksong got me on such a hatred of common fucking bugs. I'm stuffing my face with them every time I go outside. It's like fucking hereditary. If you see a guy on the ground, stuffing himself, his face full of ants or whatever. That's me. I'm not crazy. Silksong made me crazy. Well. I hope he reached Nirvana or whatever. No, like seriously, like a porn actress, and like her only, like she has a YouTube channel, and the only video on the channel is her like lip singing to like a TikTok trend. It's fucking hilarious. Like it's just so funny. It's like unbelievable. Also, it's unusual to see her just plain face without having like a guy's ass in it. Like it's a good night, sleep well, SMD. Sleep well. That was a wonderful topic to exit on. have a good sleep. Call me Boris Johnson because I'm dodging all of this shit. I'm feeling lonely. Na 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 na. Who hold me? Na, na, na. I'm not a frequent TikTok visitor, so I actually know the song. I know I saw it like plenty in like meme edits or whatever. I thought I had enough. No, I did have enough. I just didn't realize I wasted all of it. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Okay, he summoned. Oh fuck. Okay, that's good. Nosk. That just gives a pleasantries. The fuck is Nosk? There was a video I saw that apparently. Okay, so number one, there is a Hollow Knight Silksong Steel Soul, which is like extra challenge and you cannot die game mode that I will not be playing. I don't care that it introduces like 3 new NPCs. That shit's like, I'm already struggling with this, I'm good. Fuck. Fuck. Oh yeah. And it's tough to believe that like Nosk could beat Hornet. You gotta be a pretender or something. Hold up. Shit. Let's go, baby. Come on. Fuck! Fuck, god damn it. Oh. Oh, I saw like a video that was recommended to me about essentially what is value. And it breaks down essentially different theories of value. So like essentially around the time Karl Marx wrote Communist Manifesto, he wasn't the first one to essentially look at the new capitalist class rising up and was thinking to himself, wait a minute, something right here. Many people thought about the same thought, many people philosophized around the same thought process, and the video talks about like a lot of different theories that sprang up, but the most popular one is Communist Manifesto, or is it Das Kapital? Just the capital, which breaks down direct relationship between between workers and employers of those workers. It's interesting. The video was alright, but the more I looked into the video, the channel, I was like, oh, this guy is like, he's like one of those like libertarian guys, who's like pro, not like simply a libertarian in the sense that, because like I often brushstroke myself around like libertarian values, not in that way, in the sense that he's libertarian as in like, oh, I think capitalism is actually kind of great and we should essentially just like hand over capitalism is great and we essentially should not regulate it. Like that may be, but it was an interesting, informative video around other philosophical principles that rose up at the time of Karl Marx, besides Karl Marx. And also Karl Marx, I mean, like, I don't particularly fuck with the guy in the first place, so seeing somebody talk about the fact that he thinks that Karl Marx is wrong, it's I am not particularly bummed about that. I mean, objectively, he does have a strong point about the fact that... Oh, hey Shiko, how's it going? Yeah, it's Pantheon 5. How's it going? How are you doing? Hi Shiko. Nice to have you here. How are you feeling? I was just talking about the video I saw on the internet, which was breaking down like essentially like the theory of value. What do you define as value? Because we define a lot by like production, like GDP and stuff, right? Like, is country prospering? Holy shit, okay, that sucks. Wow. That's fucked up. You are kind of in like a typhoon zone, but it is, yeah, it's fucked. I hope you're doing okay. Like you're safe. But so back to what I was saying, the video is interesting. The problem is the fact that the source of the video is kind of like a little bit more. I kind of disagree with the topic. Oh, you definitely should sleep. Sleep well. Bye bye. Sleep well. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for visiting even for a brief moment. And now that Chica is gone, time to talk about communism, I guess. Like, but essentially, in principle, what he's bringing up is the fact that, well, Das Kapital doesn't particularly explain what exactly value is. Nobody actually does. Nobody has a specific like definition of what value is. If I made something, is my time what's valued? Like if it takes me more hours to do something, is that what value is? Is it is value the product quality specifically? Quantity of product? Is the value just in the... I mean, most people agree that value is mostly in our system is like in the eye of the beholder, as long as there is somebody who's willing to spend money and somebody who's willing to spend money specifically, somebody who's willing to buy and somebody who's willing to sell. That's where the value is located. But of course, talking about Communist Manifesto, it is an interesting topic to bring up, the fact that, yeah, like, Karl Marx doesn't particularly bring up what, like, he brings up, essentially, to summarize, you have, let's say you work at a factory, right? And you make fucking toilets. So every time you make a toilet, the toilet is sold for 20 a pop. You make like 7 toilets. You're paid $5 an hour. You make 7 toilets total per day. You work 8 hours a day. You do not receive the full compensation for your labor, as all the money that goes into exchanging goods for a service, so like exchanging toilets for money, you only receive 20% from a total value that our capitalist system assigns. Our capitalist system assigns the value of the toilet at 20. You receive only 20% of it. But where does the rest go? Well, the rest, some would cleverly say, goes to... Oh, mostly libertarians would say. The rest goes to, obviously, the owner. The owner took the risk hiring you. He probably trained you to fucking make toilets. Like, you probably weren't making like toilets, 7 toilets every single time. Fuck. You probably used to make like 2 toilets a day, but you were still paid 5 an hour. The owner takes risk if the business fails, so he gets the most reward, which is the 80% of the toilet sales. And that's not accounting material costs, because, well, let's say your toilets are made out of ceramic. Somebody has to go and collect the clay for the ceramic and process it, right? that person is probably a worker who also has a boss who took a risk, and so on and so forth, until you have the person who's making all of you bread, who also has a boss. Maybe they are the boss of themselves, and under communist theories they're classified as petite bourgeoisie, who are both the owner and the worker at the same time. But in capitalist system, communist system, ideally, no money for services and goods are exchanged. Essentially, everybody just agrees somehow. There's not much description. That's why, if you actually read Communist Manifesto, every time you read Communist Manifesto, you want to strangle Karl Marx with your own bare hands. Because when you read it, he goes, well, essentially, workers who get exploited because they receive only, let's say in our theoretical, only 20% of the total value of the product. Workers will be united in order to receive what they deem a fair compensation for the value of their work, which is not exactly a direct, like, he's not exactly saying abolish the money, because money is valuable as a tool. What he's saying is to abolish people being able to accumulate money to, like, fucking people being able to accumulate money in order to become richer and become like the owners of factories and shit. Like that's essentially like money is it in communist system. The real devil is the fucking factory owner. Anyway, back to the point. So theoretically, all the workers unite and establish a system where you're compensated fairly for your work. What is the fair compensation in this case? There's not really fucking definition. Is it again money? If you're making toilets, are you gonna get compensated in toilets? And then you exchange those toilets for fucking food or whatever? Or are you getting actually paid money? It just, well, there is a key point of the description of the system, is the fact that there's no more ownership. That's just, that one is actually like just straight up in the Communist Manifesto, that like they want to abolish private property. And by private property, they, while they don't mean sticks, they kind of mean also sticks and stone. Like if you want to like grab a stick and it's like, oh, now it's mine. That's also kind of what they want to eliminate. But the key part of the private property is the like factories, the fucking houses, you know, all that shit. Anything that allows you to accumulate money without needing to essentially work. Making everybody work and be beneficial to society around. That's kind of simply to describe. And everybody gets a fair compensation for their labor. So you have no more owners of the factory. Everybody owns the factory. Everybody owns the factory. And we all together decide that workers of the factory deserve nice hand job and $50 for their work every day. Five by 7. That's yeah, slightly more than paid before. Back to the point I was making. And that's when you enter what Karl Marx described as dictatorship of proletariat. Proletariat being like the common people, and dictatorship meaning just the rule of the common people. Everybody gets a choice. Everybody gets a vote. Very optimistic, I would say. Very optimistic, very naive, maybe even. And very sparse on exact detail. He was kind of cooking, describing like separation of classes, what how the worker is commonly exploited. But then when you read like, okay, so how do you want to fucking fix it? He just goes, well, you gotta figure it out. Thanks, dude. I didn't know. I just had to figure out. Fuck, I was planning to dream nail you. I'm kind of tired. Communist Manifesto is so stupid, I can't believe it. It's like after you read it, you just go, this is why 15 million... Was it 15 or 20? This is why 20 million Ukrainians starved to death? Really? Jesus Christ. Like, you just have to read it. You fucking I did. It's still dumb. It's incomplete, like reading a fucking fan fiction that's not over. For some reason, the main character, there's fucking massive cliffhanger, and there's like a cliffhanger and plot hole that was not fixed by the author. Reading Communist Manifesto is like the worst thing you can do if you debate against Communist Manifesto, because that shit drives you up the wall. You go, fucking, I thought this was better. I was hoping to get some fucking nice reading done, but instead you have fucking toilet paper. So many blank pages, I could fucking doodle in them. It's actually makes it even more funnier that Karl Marx was asking his friend for like money to be able to like finish Communist Manifesto. Just so that by the end of it, I still judge it as like unfinished work. Like the dude was like, constantly asking his friend like, yo, can you like loan me money for like bread? And then by the end of it I read it and I'm like, dude, you like didn't finish. Like there's still like 3 chapters you like need to finish. Me asking Karl Marx for a fucking homework, the motherfucker did not finish it. 3 assignments missing. I was asking for a meal, motherfucker served me an appetizer and was like, good? And I'm like, delicious, where's the rest? I don't know why I was like brushing my fucking eye and throw up. My face itches. It was also very funny when I just finished reading Karl Marx. I was like, Mom, I just finished reading it. And it feels very dumb. And my mom was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, there's this passage about to their ability, to each their own, and she like finished the quote. And I was like, oh yeah, right, you were born in USSR, I forgot. She's like, yeah. I was like farming in the morning, and she's like hunting in the afternoon. And I was like, yep. Like the best way I can figure, and I actually had to Google it to like figure out if it's like am I the only one who like thinks that way? But apparently I'm not the first one. But like all the people have like a debate. Essentially, what I'm saying is that technically, the best way to fit in Karl Marx's theory of economics, like Karl Marx's like dictatorship of proletariat, is objectively if you go Amish, because like. If you're like Amish or maybe Ted Kaczynski, like because Ted Kaczynski had like also similar like premise of like return to monkey. Because working 3 different jobs part-time sounds cool on paper. It's like ooh, you get like enrichment, like a fucking dog with the like a dog with chew toys or whatever. But essentially what you're gonna end up is that you cannot like upkeep our modern day society on this. Now I'm not talking about like fucking Nintendo Switches, but like also those. You can have like Nintendo Switch when like a motherfucker who's meant to make Nintendo Switch is like working at the factory making fucking what's their name? Making fucking nails or whatever. But what I mean is that um, what I mean is that if you have like 3 part-time jobs, you can't really specialize. Like, who's gonna be doctor? Like, doctors take literally years to train, and that's not simply because it's not like because there is some sort of like conspiracy theory to make fucking doctors an elite class or whatever. Fuck. Fuck. Like, it takes years to train somebody to be a doctor. You can't just make a doctor while he's also working 2 extra jobs. What? Is this motherfucker cancel it out? Fuck. We're not in a good position. We're pretty weak position. Nosk, of course. What time is it? 2 hours 25. Like, Ted Kaczynski theory of how the world should be and Karl Marx's theory of how the world should be actually works pretty well together. Because you have one guy saying we should work like 3 jobs, 3 part-time jobs to keep ourselves like enriched and fulfilled. Another guy says we shouldn't advance society beyond fucking Stone Age. No, sorry, he was saying like not Stone Age. He had like Ted Kaczynski's gripe was like anything that's like so complicated you need like another person to make. So technically Bronze Age may be achievable, like metallurgy may be achievable. You may be able to do it like in one sitting with one guy. Fuck. I don't think we're gonna make it. Maybe we're gonna make it. Who was the next? Not. It wasn't. Was it? Wasn't our teacher? It was our teacher. Fuck. Dude, can you like let me pass? I'm like tired. Fuck. God damn it. And now we're fucked. Fuck. I just want to see something. Hold up a second. Gonna take a break. How are you, Hashira? What do we have here? Yo guys, sup? This one will be noticed. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking about something. So technically, katanas have like a skill gap thing where if you don't cut right, you can actually fuck up a cut. That's why there's like a sometimes you do like a practice cuts, and you can see like a skill of somebody. If I wonder how true that really is. And in that sense, Saitama shouldn't he have like the roughest cuts because he's just swinging at brute force. No respect for others at all, do you? Animation is still slightly better than One Punch Man. Person. Where the fuck am I? Second end. Michael Jackson. Once he set foot on the hideout, attack him at the same time. Bully his movement tree so easily. Well, good animation. That guy is even scarier than Yorichi. This is just like in the corner. Now, it does Saitama have... Oh, yeah, okay, so... Does Saitama have extra strong muscles everywhere? Serious technique. Serious boner. Like, serious pull out. serious technique. Normal thrust. I always wonder about people naming shit in anime, because like if you're naming a technique, do you want to name it like something like Hell's Fire, or do you want to just name it like practical like Hell Wall 0.5 version 5.3, stuff like that. Just like put the name. Taras, Taras, Taras Firewall. And another guy, Ivan's Firewall. Not to be mistaken with Taras Firewall. Different firewall. Arya Hashira Saitama.
Movie that I like watching.
Come on, dude. Out of all the days they blasted his ass, it had to be today. Like, hold on! Calm yourself, Yumo, please!
Why is there a homeless guy?
Chill. I didn't even start.
Woman, I don't think you understand how serious this is. I'm about to see a bad bitch! Tonight! They killed not one, not two, but 7 of my barbers! How? So right now, I need you to lock the fuck in, because if you don't, I'm cooked.
Alright, dude. Come on. You're overreacting, okay? Ooh, and don't worry about it. Ugh. Just relax. Sit down. Kick your feet up. I got you. I could do this. I think.
What? Fuck you mean I...
Uh-oh.
Like I said. Very good hands.
Give him a mohawk. Shit's cool as hell, come on. Huh. Okay. Wait! So, Reds, don't you
Damn, I see you.
like not need to cut hair if you're
I
doing
only got
Reds?
some drip on you, huh?
Okay, the motherfucker got the fucking like this haircut specifically. You can see on every single black character in media right now. Like if you Miles Morales in the PS5 Spider-Man 2, fucking Killmonger, fucking there's too many to count. So many black characters have this exact haircut. It's crazy.
Finally got some drip on you, huh?
Come on, man. You know I always stay clean.
Huh. Know what? You can go bold. How many bold black guys there are? Like that's crazy. It's like a majority of black guys I met are bald. I don't know why. Actually, it seems to be like the second most popular hairstyle. Anyway, now we're back for more Hollow Knight. Oh, we got like 40 minutes. Sure. Well, like 20 minutes. I mean. That's all I am. Why? Every run takes so long. I'm tired. I'm EP. Everybody left because they need to sleep. And here I am gaming. Because gamers never sleep. We recharge or whatever the fuck. Like, we drink Gamer Girl bathwater and well, we use Hellside. Well, which one was it? Fucking was it like a Google Play Store where they were like, "Damn, gaming really changes you." Fucking who else finishes their meal and says +5 stamina? Me when I'm, bro, like I don't know who the fuck is the, like, don't they usually like hire interns for like the marketing, like for like this role, right? Like you usually hire like a 20 something intern and they're like and they're like hitting you with swaggest memes or something, and then you don't understand anything because you're 50 something CEO, but customer seems to be responding. So who the fuck hired the guy who said that? Because I think he's probably not a gamer, false gamer, and he's probably, my rough guess, millennial. Sounds like something a Tumblr user in 2010 would say. Like right around Gamergate era, you would have like a T-shirt of like, me after finished the meal, +5 stamina. Fuck. Gamers don't die, we just level up. Me when my gamer girlfriend said, I didn't want you to be my player too no more. Me when I'm with my gamer girlfriend and she says, I have a I have a monthly quest. Me when I'm with my gamer girlfriend and she says she wants to try competing with other players. She wants to 1v1 other players. That's what I was saying. Bro, Google, you can hire me. Like I'm not fucking busy enough. I'm willing to help you out. Just give me a word and pay me, I don't know. I'll take like whatever the intern salary at Google is. Fuck, if I was the if I was the intern responsible for fucking Google, that shit would be really funny for like couple of people. And the rest would be like, dude, like did you get hacked or something? Like that would be like, yo, Google, are you okay? I just need you to unban like one of my YouTube channels that I made and you just never responded to it. It's crazy. Like they never responded at all. They just it's still under revision. It's not even like oh we're like banning it permanently or does it just went like no. See ya. It's crazy. I just delete the account and create a new one. Fucking might as well. Bro, okay, the joke about the fact that like gamer boyfriend and like he's like a guy is so funny to me. Like the idea, because like if that was the joke that I was running like Google Play fucking account with, that would be so funny. Official Google account is a cock. That would be so fucking funny. Um, and then I could like introduce like other characters like the hot wife YouTube and um I don't know. I'll need to figure it out, I guess. Hot wife Gmail? No. The Google Meet, the Google Meet that's like is there like a video service that allows you to like call people. What does Hot Wife do? She's calling the bulls, and who are the bulls? Well, they're all in Google Chat, obviously. That would be so fucking funny. Do you know how funny that would be? Running like three accounts, all like representing like different like Google ecosystems. And like they're all in this like open polyamorous marriage, I guess. Polyamorous relationship. We got fuck. YouTube is also in this relationship, but they are a warrior, so they just like to watch. They just come in, watch the watch the engagement, the dates, and leave. Google sugar daddy, obviously. Don't even need to. He's sponsoring the entire relationship. Also, I'm like kinda, I guess I'm sick and tired of like, oh fuck. That like all the products in like, whatever you're using, they're trying to make them like family. What about a polyamorous group? What about found family, really? Have you never watched Guardians of the Galaxy? He may have been your papa, but he ain't your daddy. And the daddy is Google. Doing like a wink. Fuck. I need to avoid that. YouTube Music is in no way related. He is in fact a son of YouTube regular. So is YouTube Kids. He's like the older son. He's the one that YouTube always compares to Spotify. He's like, why can't you be like that neighboring boy? And he's like, well, maybe you can buy him. He's like, I wish I could. He's bringing numbers. Why don't you have a Joe Rogan podcast? And YouTube Kids is like the middle child that's forgotten. Because nobody gives a fuck about YouTube Kids. You kidding me? When was the last time you heard anybody talking about YouTube Kids besides, I guess, people like me who like go, why do people like censor themselves on YouTube? Why is it like demonetized? Why do you get demonetized for saying swear words? If YouTube Kids exists, where you can justifiably ban swear words. Like, I'm thinking legitimately here. But like, do parents use YouTube Kids? Like, I feel like every parent uses just regular YouTube. And then wonders why their kid starts watching like ISIS decapitation videos. I don't know. Cocomelon, and it's like, oh lord, and fucking the guy gets decapitated. So, it'd be so fucking. Honestly, I kind of want to, like, that would be my unethical prank. If I was like the opposite of Mr. Beast, I guess. Which is down inside I would be good guy, but on the outside I would be doing like evil. I would be showing children like ice decapitation videos, and I would be like, hello guys, today I showed hello guys, you will not believe it, today I had shown 5,000 toddlers an ISIS decapitation video. If on the next video we get 5,000 likes, I show them Cocomelon. I don't know. Like, I think Cocomelon might be actually worse, right? Like, ISIS decapitation video, like, the kid might not understand what the fuck's going on. He's like, thinks it's like a magic trick or something. But Cocomelon is like programmed specifically for kids to keep engaging and watching it. Like it's like legitimately they have like a room where they bring in a toddler, and toddler has to watch Cocomelon. And if at any point in time, so there's two TVs, one with Cocomelon, another with like another thing. And like, if at any point in time toddler looks away from Cocomelon, the like the researchers, I don't know what the fuck to call them, the higher ups mark that segment as being uninteresting, and like switch it to something different to figure out what keeps the toddlers the most engaged per thing, essentially. What keeps the longest attention view. Which is crazy. The fact that it's essentially a big company who's like, it's like that like episode of Simpsons where they're like you're gonna watch Scratchy and Itchy and Scratchy show, and we just need you to tell us what you think about the episode, with like pointing whether you like it or not like it. But now it's like even smaller. It's like instead of like a fucking not teenagers. I don't know how old like the children are in Simpson universe, I guess. But like instead of kids around like 10 to 11, I think that would be my guess how old Simpson children are. So back to what I was saying. Essentially, right? Instead of having like preteens, you have like a literal toddler, and they cannot say yes or no. They can only go Cocomelon. If I'm a parent, I'm gonna show my toddler, like, I don't know. I'll be showing them like shit above their grade. Like my toddler gonna be watching like fucking science shows for teenagers. And then fuck my nose, sorry. And then when they're teenagers, they're gonna be like watching like Harvard videotape lectures or something, I don't know. Like they're gonna be watching the Indian guy explaining how like physics works. Like you see, it's force equals in a permanent blink. That's funny. You see, force equals mass times acceleration squared. No, sorry. It's... No, that's wrong. Actually, sorry, that's wrong. That's I fucked up the formula. I was thinking about E equals mc squared, and then some reason I decided to call it force. And it's not acceleration, it's speed of light. So if you have like if you want to like essentially, let's say you have like mass, right? Let's say you have like a, I don't know, mass of 5 kilograms. Well, we're like slightly exaggerating. And the way to calculate the total energy in the object with mass of 5 kilograms, you just multiply it by speed of light times 2. And that's the total amount of energy you can extract from that object if you were God. Like there's no like exaggeration. It's like you would literally like the only way to do that is like if you literally control how matter interacts with shit. Like turning matter into pure energy, like that's by current definition standard doesn't work. What you're gonna break down protons into pure quarks and quarks into fucking wavelengths? Fuck, my nose itches. Didn't we defeat them like too quickly? Like that was like really quick. I did not pay attention what the fuck was going on. I kinda like zoned out there for a second. I might be like sleeping right now actually. Like my sis. Am I the asshole if I said no to my sister pegging my brother? Yesterday I walked in on my sister equipping a strap-on and my brother bending over. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? They were like, well, we're about to do some pegging. And I was like, no. And they were really offended. Am I the asshole for calling my friend adorable when they said that they fucking hate Germany, but they would move? They would move if we could like hang out more. They would move to Germany if we could hang out more. Cause I find it like I was like, damn, that's fucking adorable. Holy shit, that's fucking cute as hell. Like it's a real homie right there, but like. It's not embarrassing. I'm just trying to like explain to anybody who's wondering in the future. But it's not embarrassing. It's like cool. True friendship. Okay. We're just a little bit short. Of course. Fuck. Idiot. Oh! Okay, that wasn't me. I fell into a trap. Hey dude. How's it going? Fuck. Spawn like in very unfortunate places. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Just keep it to 3, I guess. Keep on keeping on with the hustle and grind. Come on. You just die. Yeah. Yay. Fuck. Yeah, this is the first time we avoided that attack without getting any damage. Fuck. Come on, whoop! Gave him a good wallop. Now it's your turn. Fuck. Fuck. By the way, her parry in her own game fucking sucks. Okay. This is where we're gonna be wrapping up. Tomorrow, Evil Within DLC. After tomorrow, Evil Within DLC still. After tomorrow, Hollow Knight Silksong. Thank you very much for watching. We're gonna we're gonna be the Hornet that time. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.